We spent our first 24 hours without Anthony. And I cannot complain to anyone because I knew what I was signing up for. But let me just tell y'all a little story. I have to just admit, you know, there are gonna be some stressful times ahead. This is a lot of house. I think I said that last time. Oh, wow. Anthony got me this. It's my favorite. I have really been wilding out with different creamers. It's pumpkin spice time. Let's not be too naughty. Let's just pour in a little bit. Ready? Here. Want me to use this brush? Okay. Let's take a before shot. This is what Anne's hair looks like before. Before. Okay, you want me to use this? Okay. You like that bacon, Anne? These days, Anne has only been wanting meat and fresh fruits for breakfast. That is it. And of course, her water. Isn't that right? Mommy kiss. Ready for school? We're just gonna do, what hairstyle should we do? Bunny. A cute little bun. You want a bun? You want a bun? No, we're not using this one because it doesn't match. We're gonna use, let me go get one of those denim bows I have. Okay, and girl, his hair was in braids from when we were out of town, so it could be easier on the caregiver. So I just took those down last night. They were in forever. So it's gonna be a little bit easier to just put it in these two ponytails. We'll just do two buns, two space buns. I'm just trying to move as quickly as possible because Anne doesn't sit well for getting her hair styled. So if we want to get this done, I gotta move quickly. She's pretty good about tolerating these kind of brushes versus a comb. You can forget about using a comb. You can just forget about it. Don't even bring it in the room. Okay, see, all done. You wanna give me this? Can I use this one instead? Use this one instead? Okay. Wait, you have to spray some water on it first, okay? I'm filming.
Oh, yes.
Somebody just woke up. Okay, Anne is almost ready. You want to get her backpack squared away? I didn't fill out the parent communication form yet. You say hi to Daddy. Good morning, Daddy. Okay, Anne, we're almost done, sweet girl. I know you want me to use the other brush, but we gotta smooth out the hairs right here, okay? It's gonna be so pretty. Wait, Anne, wait. Annie girl, almost done, okay? Anne, let go, let go. Turn around. The last step is adding the accessories. Okay, should we put it right here in the front? Turn this way, Anne. Let me put this one. Yay. All done. Come over here. Come over here, Anne. Okay, forget it. Now it's time to get somebody else off to school. Got her cute little fall outfit. Look at these shoes. Okay, back home. Now it's time to start my day. I'm actually not even sure. These vlogs might be a little bit out of sync, but in real time, it's been about a little over 2 weeks since I ran the marathon. And I'm kind of anxious to like get back to running because I'm like, I don't want to lose my win, you know? But I haven't technically worked out since. I did want to give myself some time to recover and heal. I did go ahead and start another runner training, which is basically like a post-marathon training program that they have. Basically on runner, you can train for anything. Like it's a bunch of stuff on there. They got high rocks on there. They got Ironman trainings. Like it's like a whole bunch of stuff. But I definitely want to continue in this direction of fitness, right? Like I like the way it feels being able to move my body at any pace or speed I want to. That's kind of what I'm in it for. I'm in it for the long-term mobility of it. Fall has started. Halloween decorating has started. I am so behind. I did bring out my little fall towels, but I haven't addressed my coffee bar yet like I usually do. we're in a transition period. I have to just admit, you know, there are gonna be some stressful times ahead just because the holidays bring about more spending. You know, it's like it's more weight being carried on households, and we know oftentimes the moms are carrying most of that. There's all these family functions, there's all these get-togethers, there's all these events, there's all the shopping, and there's a lot of work to do around the house, just manual labor. So I do wanna take this time to pop in and give a shout out to today's video sponsor, and that's BetterHelp. The holidays for me, you know, I enjoy them. It's the highlight of my year. I look forward to this time of year, but at the same time, it comes with its weight. And I think a lot of the stress around the holidays kind of comes with, you know, managing relationships, whether it's you trying to balance, you know, your time between family and friends, or just dealing with family. I've been very open on here about my struggles with my family, centered around like my relationship with my mom, but also like the way that impacts like other relationships that are in close proximity to that. I feel like I have to constantly be, you know, reminding people of, you know, the issues and why things aren't the way they think they should be. And I oftentimes feel like I have to defend myself against a lot of accusations. People don't always know the full story because you're over here trying to be private, and there's a lot of assumptions and a lot of people telling your story for you. And I take my experiences and the things that I've overcome and I try to inspire you guys, because I know for a fact I'm not the only one going through some of this stuff. And that's why I always recommend BetterHelp. It's a very easy and convenient way to address your mental health on a regular basis. I just love the convenience of it all and how simple it is to sign up and get started. It's even easier for you guys because all you have to do is scan the code on the screen or click the link down below, and it's going to take you to my landing page where you can sign up today in the privacy of your own home. Did I mention that? And right now it's going to give you a 10% discount off your first month of therapy. One of my favorite things about BetterHelp, if I'm being honest, is my ability to like work on myself with a trained professional without having to leave my house. It's a whole production sometimes, having appointments and having to go over here and go over there. It really is. And I like being able to just kind of do it right here. I can sit on my couch, have my private me time. I can do it before or after the gym. I can pick the day and I can pick the therapist. Sometimes there's certain things we need in people in order to feel comfortable enough to open up. Those things can be anything, right? It could be someone who just has like a common life journey as you. It could be someone who looks like you, someone who shares your philosophies and worldview. And I love that about BetterHelp, because it's not just someone that your insurance assigns to you. You get to have full, complete control over who you're telling your business to. So that's my favorite part about BetterHelp. And if you guys have not already tried talk therapy, you've not sat down and unpacked some of your feelings and life experiences, now is the time to do so. I highly recommend giving BetterHelp a try. If you're gonna do it the simple way, and that's through BetterHelp. Sitting here at my computer trying to see what I can see. It's just really been hard getting back into the groove, my regular groove, because it wasn't just the marathon training. That was one big part, but it was also like all of the traveling that came with that. It really did a number on me. So I am like really slow to recover from all of this. And I'm over here flight price watching in real time here because we have to book some flights for Anne's birthday. We decided this year that her and my niece would celebrate together. So we're gonna be making our way out to the DMV. But these flight prices have been off the chain, off the meat rack, okay? I've just been watching them just to see if prices are gonna drop, so I don't have to drop. And then today I want to make some time to head over to my dad's latest property flip project. He told me that they were pretty much all done and they got the place staged up, so I want to go over there and check it out. It's over with. And I'm gonna bring you guys along. Okay, got changed, about to head out. I got on my Run Sydney top. This workout top I actually brought back from Sydney. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show y'all the stuff I brought back from Sydney. Let me show y'all right quick. And I really wanted to add this in because I thought it was an important piece, because we struggled a bit on the ground in Sydney looking for a place to buy souvenirs. So I did want to share with you guys that we ended up finding a place in Chinatown, and I highly recommend you guys go there if you ever visit Sydney and you want to get souvenirs, you want to bring things back, you want to shop for your loved ones. That is the place to go. It is like the swap meet. It is like the freaking swap Shop-A-Rama, okay? The flea market. It's giving all of that. We were so happy to have found that place, and we really scored big. So let me show y'all what I brought back. They gave us this shopping bag that says I love Sydney. That's a souvenir in itself, so I was really excited about that. So first, actually, before I show you guys the stuff we got from Chinatown, let me show you what I got from the expo. The expo was so awesome. It's where you go to get your race bib. It's where you go to like check in for the marathon. You get to shop all the sponsors. You get to see thousands of other runners. I was definitely on a shopping spree up in there. They had everything. So here's one of the items that I got. It's a TCS Sydney Marathon water bottle, and it's stainless steel, and it's got a little handle. It's just pretty cool. Another thing that I got was this workout tank. It's a nice color. It's got the ASICS logo right there on the front, and on the back it says Run Sydney 2025. And I love the little marathon logo here because it just reminds you of the elevation that you had to overcome. Another wearable that I got from the expo is this windbreaker jacket. This is official marathon paraphernalia. It says TCS Sydney Marathon, presented by ASICS. And then on the back it says Run Sydney. Let me just try this on, okay? Y'all, it was pandemonium up in that expo, okay? You had to like fight and dig for your size. It was crazy. This is so cool. Check me out, check me out. Y'all, and I saw this girl with an ASICS logo tattooed on her ankle. Okay, and speaking of tattoos, I was so proud of myself for completing a lifelong bucket list item, you know, a marathon, that I'm going to be actually getting 26.2 tattooed on my body somewhere. So that's coming soon. Y'all know I'm gonna do it. I also stopped at the Pillar Performance booth, and they talked me into purchasing this powder magnesium. This is a triple magnesium. It's for professional recovery. Is this glass? Girl, this thing gave me so much grief coming through the different airports, like you wouldn't believe. They kept on having to test it, pulling it out the bag. It was a nightmare, but it was worth it in the end because this is the type of magnesium that is supposedly easier to absorb into the body, and it's supposed to give you better results. It's for muscle performance recovery, which you need desperately if you are a runner. Recovery is your best friend. So I got this powder mix for me and Anthony to share, and I can't wait to try it. So before we get into the Chinatown finds, let me rewind and show you guys what I got from the Aboriginal art tour. I only bought 3 things, and these purchases were very special to me because before I even looked at anything, I had spoken to the staff to make sure that the proceeds from these purchases would benefit the artists. So basically they told me that all of the profits benefit either the artist directly. No, Ava, no. Basically, they told me that the profits from every purchase either benefits the artist directly or benefits the purchase of more art from the indigenous community. So all of the money just sort of circulates through the art gallery. So I was really happy about my purchases. This first thing I got is this Kakadu plum spread, which I ate a lot of even while I was there. This indigenous women's business tea. Enjoy the natural wild bush flavors of Australia with Indigi Earth. And then I got Ava Girl this little book. It's an ABC letter book, and it emphasizes Australia's fauna, which is really cool and unique, you guys know, because marsupials only exist on the continent of Australia. So it's really nice to kind of have a children's learning book that kind of highlights that. And y'all, look, there's a dingo. And by the way, I did get to see a dingo at the Taronga Zoo, which was a bucket list item for me. Y'all know I'm a big dog lover, right? I'm a fan of dogs, and being able to see one of the world's original dogs was such a treat. Now, moving on to Chinatown, this cute little kangaroo puppet, which I got for Ava. Hi! She's really into puppets, y'all. It's crazy. And I'm actually pretty good at puppeteering, so I wanted to get this so me and her can play with it. And then for my Ann girl, you know, she likes to dress up and put things on her head. That is her favorite thing to do. She's actually right now playing dress up, and she's gonna be a doctor. That's what she calls it, doctor. No, Ava, I know she's coming over to get the stuff. So I thought this would be so cool for Ann. She could just put this on her head and have a ball. Here you go, Ava. You wanna wear it? Okay, let me hurry up because these kids are starting to figure out that I'm doing something and they are interfering, honey. So I did get a little something for myself, and they put it in this nice box to get it home. You all know I'm a coffee and tea drinker, so yeah, I got me this little kangaroo mug. I like that it's matte black, so it's kind of like really cute, and we got that metallic gold caution sign there. Oh yeah, so y'all, on the flight in, you know, on the TV screen, it was like commercial after commercial about this product. It's a pawpaw balm. So according to the commercials, this is an all-purpose balm made out of fermented papaya. The pulp, the seeds, the whole freaking thing. The commercials were pretty convincing, and they're basically saying you can use this for like everything, like diaper rash, eczema, skin conditions, different things. So I just got a pack of 6 just to give it a try. Wait, Ava. And so this is my first time opening it. I know, I just wanted to smell it so bad. Hold on, here you go, here you go. Let me give you the box. Okay, so it looks like Vaseline, basically. No, 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 stop it, Ava. Ava, be cool, be cool. And it also feels like Vaseline. Make use of. You wanna see it? There you go. There you go. She wanted me to give her the bottle so she could shake it. Girl, filming these days is just very, very difficult. I got a couple of birthday cards. My niece and my daughter's birthdays are coming up. So these are like 3D birthday cards. I'm not gonna open it. You guys will see it, I'm sure, in a vlog when we're celebrating their birthdays. But we are celebrating their birthdays together this year, so it's gonna be super special. Oh yeah, and I also got the girls a new luggage set. This was like irresistible. I thought this was just the cutest thing. Carry on, probably won't be checking it, so hopefully I can keep it from getting dirty. I just love this little toiletry attachment here that I can fit the girls' toiletries in. Look, it looks like a tiny little luggage. So cute. And it has this elastic strap where you attach it right here. And we can just move about the country. But yeah, let's get back to the rest of the vlog. I recorded that a little while ago, actually, as soon as I got back from Sydney, so I just wanted to show y'all, in case anyone was curious. Anywho, I just got a package in the mail. This is a little backdrop fabric cover that I bought for the kids' birthday party. I told y'all we were going to the DMV to celebrate, and the theme is going to be like a sleepover type of thing, and the theme is Lilo and Stitch, so I ordered backdrop cover because my sister already has the backdrop. Very cool. Can y'all see? No, you cannot. Let me back up. Okay, yeah. For the party. The other stuff I ordered, I went ahead and just shipped directly to her house, but I wanted this one to ship to me because I wanted to QA it first, right? I wanted to make sure it was gonna be okay. So I'll just pack this and bring it with us in our luggage. All right, I got my water. I'm gonna add some liquid IV to it. And Anthony gets these ones. Let's get some more. These are the firecracker popsicle ones. These are really good. It's a cherry, lemon, lime, and raspberry flavor. It just be so good. It tastes like summer. My ice is all slushy in there. It just tastes so good. When the ice is nice and slushy, got that cold little frost on it, it tastes like a popsicle. It do. All right, heading out. See you guys later. You put the dog food in my trunk. All right. Make sure, double check. Okay, let me show y'all. In my trunk, we have a bag of dog food, girl. Kibble. Look at that. And he didn't even tie the bag up. You know what? Let me tie this bag up before we have a disaster back here. Could you imagine driving and next thing you know, I hit a turn, dog food everywhere? Girl, so I'm on my way up here with my dad and I'm bringing this dog food because guess who is still staying with my dad, girl? Guess who moved in? Sansa girl. No, she didn't move in for good. She was staying with him while we were in Costa Rica because the babysitter is scared of Sansa. Yada, yada, yada. You know how it goes. So he was watching her for us and he just loves Sansa so much. He's just been hanging out with her. So she's been there for like 2 weeks. No, it's been like 1 week, not 2 weeks. It feels like 2 weeks though. My dad actually wants a Cane Corso Italian Mastiff. Oh, it's a real nice day out here. Yeah, girl. So I'm starting to experience some of the high costs of maintenance of having a BMW, honey. And I cannot complain to anyone because I knew what I was signing up for. But let me just tell y'all a little story. Girl, went in for a basic oil change. I was prepared to spend, you know, $250, whatever. And they started finding all this stuff that needed to be addressed. And honey, I walked out of there spending $1,000. Yes, indeed. And I still need to spend more. I ended up declining some of the things that they were suggesting because I do have a little bit more time to address them. When they do like their 20-point inspection, you're either in the green, yellow, or red. There were a couple things that were in the yellow and I'm like, I got a little more time. So I'm actually gonna consult with my dad on a few things first before I just like jump out the window with it, and then let him tell me what needs to be done, and then I'll have to go back and spend another like $2,000. Oh, they were like broken? That's why they came off?
No, what happened was this. They reconfigured the wall when they did it. They did a repair on the wall with the bricks. So they changed the radius that existed from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened, right?
Oh, okay.
You can tell if you look at that one up there, the second one up there, it's straight on one side, it's not as rounded.
Yeah, right, right. I would have never noticed that.
That's a brick it is.
Oh, and then they add some lights to the fence. I don't remember these lights from last time. Look how different the landscaping is. It made a big difference. These lights are new. I think they added those. So nice. See the new windows. Is the front door open? Okay, and Dad is over here welding. Let's go inside. Oh, the door's not open. Okay, so this is the garage. Remember the generator we were talking about last time we were here? Look how different it looks now. They painted. The doors are new as well. Yeah, gotta have windows at the top. Brings in light when the doors are down.
This is last week.
Last week here?
Yeah, last week. They supposed to be doing pictures probably Saturday.
Okay, so they haven't done the official pictures yet, but they got the staging in. Wow, this came to life. So we got new windows. Oh, look at this. Oh, y'all remember this? Remember they were putting the floors down in here? These floors look so good. I just can't get over the shine. The kitchen. Oh wow, do y'all remember? I'm gonna have to insert some clips of what it looked like before. Oh, and this little nook where they had like the old TV used to sit, they turned it into like a little walk-up bar.
Yeah.
Nice little niche. What would you use this space for if this was you? I would definitely use it as like a bar area, but what would you do down here?
Put some doors, a slide shelf on it or something. You slide your bottles in and out.
Oh, right. The bathroom in here that they were working on last time. So this is finished. Look how that turned out. I don't know, I wouldn't mind living here. Very cute. Okay, and here's one of the bedrooms. I just can't get over these brand new windows. It just makes a huge difference. So y'all remember the old windows? Because they had like the little funny little latches on there. It looked all medieval. And then all the closets did not have these mirrored doors. So this is something that they added. I really love that. Last time we were here, Dad was explaining that they painted the ceilings black and they put those can lights up there. Y'all, this is so perfect for a theater room. That turned out great. All right, let's go up. This is a lot of house. I think I said that last time. Oh, wow. Just go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Y'all, remember this kitchen when we came here before? This whole place was empty. Completely transformed it. Oh, and then there's like a little wine fridge here. Okay, that's awesome. Look what we have in here now. Oh, I love like those frosted cabinets up at the top there. We got the mirrored backsplash. Okay, let's walk through here to the dining room. And as you guys can see, Dad and them left all of the trim the original oak color. I mean, if the new owners want to come in and do some trim work, they'll have that option. But a lot of people don't like getting rid of the original oak. They like to keep it. Me personally, I prefer white trim, but yeah, I like that they're kind of preserving the true character of the house and just sort of leaving it up to the new owners as to what they want to do. But anywho, my dad and them, they hire a interior decorator to come in and do the staging. So Dad did not do this. He would not be able to do this kind of staging stuff. But yeah, they put artwork up, everything. They go all out. Let's take a look at the sunken living space. Do y'all remember this room? Wow. So there's the built-ins, and then this is the view as we go back towards the entryway. Very cool. There was no door here. Actually, this was just a walkway. Dad and them thought that this would be a great way to kind of block off the living space of the house, so they put this door here, and it's got the frosted kind of panels there. That is very cool. Imagine having a party, an adult party, and you don't want the kids to be involved. You can just close it off right here. I love that.
Here we go again. It's a memory.
Girl. Intercoms all throughout. The glass sliding doors on the closets. I'm just really loving that for these bedrooms. Here's the bathroom. This is giving mid-century modern, which is the style choice I would have gone for with this style of house, mid-century modern. The master, I believe this is the master bedroom. Okay, so here's the bathroom. Okay, let's move this way. This is an office. Very, very cool. All right, and then this room, this kind of sitting room here. Dad and them got the radio blasting. This room has a fireplace here, and then they replaced those doors. You guys remember the doors that were here before? So those came out, and we got these nice glass sliding doors. And then remember this patio, y'all? So Dad and them put down some turf, which I think is a great choice for up here. And they put down these, I don't know, pavers. These are stone. How nice is this? I like the idea of these giant planters. I think you can have so much fun with that. Very nice, y'all. Huge upgrades. Wow, y'all, they did wonders with this house. Now I need to find out the numbers. Like, what y'all selling this house for? I need to know. I'll find out, and I'll post the Zillow link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. It belongs to someone else. I wish I never met her at all. We used to love Carl Thomas High School.
Oh yeah, this about another week's worth of food for her.
I was like, I miss Sansa.
I ain't worried about it. She can stay another week. Fan base comes up. Hey, we complete, y'all.
Yeah.
We got about maybe 3 days left, and that's it. And we're gonna be showing it.
I told them I'll put the link down below.
Boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand.
I had to wake her up from her nap. Good job. We've been working on her jumping and stepping down from steps with her physical therapist. She's been doing good. She was trying to jump yesterday on the trampoline. You see Daddy? Oh, yes. Daddy watching Power per usual. Yeah, Dad says Sansa can come back next week. He said he's releasing her from his custody next week, but we gotta wait another week. It has been nice having Sansa away, you know, getting a little break from cleaning up poop and taking her for walks and all that stuff. But we do miss her. Boom. 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 We got some toasted sourdough bread here. Here's the thing. We just got done eating our leftover gumbo that I made yesterday. It was so good. And I have like a little sweet tooth, so I told Anthony, like, let's try something here. So I picked up some cottage cheese yesterday from the grocery store. Y'all know I hate cottage cheese, okay? I really, really hate it. But I be seeing recipes sometimes on Instagram where they be doing like unconventional stuff with it. So putting it in my scrambled eggs is out of the question. I'm not doing any of those things. But I got some small curd and I'm going to put it on some toast because I can see myself putting it on toast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a little nutty, little savory, sweet kind of toast. And I'm gonna go with some avocado and I'm gonna go with some crunched up pecans. And I got my honey for a nice drizzle. And of course, some sea salt because it's gonna need some salt to kind of offset the sweet and just to bring it all together. I'm gonna start off with the avocado. Anthony said he was down to taste it, so let's see. I should probably start with the cottage cheese first. So I'm just gonna go in with a couple of chunks. Okay, let's just go with like 2 tablespoons. Spread it on the bread. When I was little, I used to love cottage cheese with pineapple. When I got older, I just became over it. And then I'm gonna go with some avocado and just put it right on top. Next, I'm gonna get my pecans and just crumble them right on top. These are not roasted, salted, or anything like that. They're just like raw pecans. The toasted ones might be a little bit better for this. Next, I'm gonna go in with the honey. So I give the salt something to stick to. So I'm just gonna drizzle some honey and then a little pinch of salt. Don't skimp on the salt because I really feel like it's needed here. So that's the toast. Let's see how it tastes. There's no time to waste. A little more salt, a little more honey. Trying to see if I like it. I kind of like like it a little bit. Here's the thing. I really want to put pistachios on it instead of pecans. I think that'll take it up a notch. But I actually like it. You do have to put a little bit more honey though. And I think the more salt, the better. The salt is really gonna bring out the sweet flavor. I think there's a better version of this, but I will give this version a 7 out of 10. At least I'm getting my protein, y'all. I mean, and I'm not eating a Snickers bar, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see what Anthony thinks. He actually loves cottage cheese, but let's see what he says.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back during appropriate. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use the whole luggage we have against it.
Takes a second to set in, you gotta be like, okay, okay. Taste the honey, the salt.
Just the honey.
Just the honey. Well, the salt accentuates the flavor of the honey. So if you didn't taste the salt, then it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. What you think on a scale from 1 through 10?
This is keeping you warm.
A 7? Okay, I said the same thing. Hey, so somebody's home from school. The hair held up. She was so cute. She's just enjoying her bread. The girls love this ball. They love when I throw it up and catch it. Look, girls. Ava. Woo! Yay! Woo! The higher up it goes, the more entertaining. And put your other shoe back on. What's wrong, sweet girl? All right, another snack is happening here. I got some sliced apples and this granola butter cookie dough that I got from Costco. Y'all, this is so freaking delicious. I tried to do a minimal amount because calories in nut butter, but it is so good. It is difficult to control oneself. Very good. I highly recommend this if you guys haven't already tried it. If you like granola and you like nut butters, this is going to be a problem for you. I know it probably seems like I'm snacking a lot, but in all honesty, I'm probably not gonna cook dinner tonight. It's kind of shaping up to be a snack kind of evening because I'm just so busy, you know? Good morning. It's 7 a.m. The girls are still asleep. We spent our first 24 hours without Anthony. He left us. So him and his aunt and his cousin drove to Central Michigan because my sister-in-law is receiving an alumni award. I know my sister-in-law is a PhD, but she got her undergrad from there. So they're honoring her today for her academic achievements. And he only had so many spots, so we couldn't all go. So yeah, he's been gone. They're gonna be there for the whole weekend. So it's just been me and the girls, and I ain't gonna lie, I've kind of been loving it. I don't know, it's like, it's good to have help, like a partner in the house with you taking care of the kids. But sometimes I be feeling like the less adults, the better, right? Like in terms of like, there's less food being cooked, there's less messes being made. Girl, I don't know, it's feeling kind of like a little bit of a break. So anywho, I tried to wake up before the girls. I've been actually up since like 6:30, just getting myself together, making coffee, doing little things around the house. Because today is day 1 of me returning to running, which will be a total of 20 days not running. The last time I ran was the marathon. So in real time, today is 20 days later. And I was telling you guys, I started my runner program to kick off a post-race sort of training program. I guess it's kind of like a maintenance program for running. So that starts today. I have 3 easy miles. So for me, that means no faster than 9:40. But of course I can go as slow as I want. So we'll just see how I feel. I've been feeling a little stiff. So I've been trying to like stretch real easy these days leading up to this. I'm just gonna take it on the treadmill. I don't like running on a treadmill in my basement. I'd rather go to the gym treadmill, but I gotta stay here with the girls. So we're just gonna do it. All done. That felt amazing. So glad I did it. I had to walk on one part. I think it was like during mile 1, my right hip flexor area was feeling a little tender. Nothing I couldn't get through, but I just wanted to slow down a bit and walk it out and kind of just get a better idea of exactly the location of the discomfort, get a feel for how much it was hurting, just to pay attention to all that so I can strategize some kind of stretching routine. But yeah, overall I feel great. My legs felt strong and fresh. And I was just picturing myself running the marathon in those moments and thinking how short 3 miles seems. 3 miles in a marathon, you're just barely scratching the surface. I mean, it's barely a warm up. And it just went by so quick. I was just watching some YouTube videos and some news. So I got that done. I hear the girls kind of stirring, so let me go and check on them and start getting breakfast ready. Yum, okay, this turned out really good, y'all. I don't even know how many egg whites this is, but you know, I'm trying to get my protein. It's some turkey meat, like deli slices. It's some tomato, Kalamata olives, my favorite. And I didn't have any feta, so I used Parmesan. And I seasoned it with garlic, salt. Y'all, this is so good. With a side of crispy cucumbers. Hey guys, good morning. I just got Ava off to daycare and off to school, so it's a regular Monday. And today might actually end up being a Halloween decorating day. I'm trying to see if I got it in me. So I gotta get out of here and wish you guys a great rest of your Sunday. And I will talk to y'all in my next one. Bye.